So, namaskar everybody. This is Anirvan from Italy, currently living in New Zealand. This is the second time here at the RAWA Global Festival. I'm very excited and honored to be part of this amazing uh, opportunity, of this amazing festival. Thank you everybody involved, Ranjan, Hitendra, Kamala, Joshna, all the Didis and Dadas, all the Margis, non-Margis, everybody around the world to make this happen. It's really cool. Thank you so much. Um, so like last time, I'm a DJ, but like last time, I'm gonna present some tracks that I've made, mixing some, some beats, some background, let's say loops and sounds with some words, particularly inspiring or, in a way that are telling something, you know. So be social, be spiritual, be anything actually, because yeah. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy. Thank you. Namaskar.
Every moment is so precious. We're either covering or uncovering the beauty of our own souls. That now that you have attained this precious human life, it is time to inquire into our true and eternal welfare. Who am I? Where am I going? Where am I coming from? Why is there suffering? What is real happiness? And what is my true relationship with all living beings? When we really, sincerely make an effort to understand these questions and act according to what will answer those questions, then the beauty of human life begins to blossom. We have our choice. How are we going to perceive the reality that has come upon us? Sometimes we are in a situation which is beyond our control. We're frustrated when we want to control and things go out of our control. Yes? In this age of Kali, it is proclaimed that this love for God, this blissful state of Satchit Ananda, is dormant within the heart of every living being.
I think we all knew in the back of our minds, even though we feigned this whole line of like, there probably aren't any really bad unintended consequences. I think in the back, deep, deep recesses of our minds, we kind of knew something bad could happen. But I think the way we defined it was not like this. It literally is a point now where I think we have created tools that are ripping apart the social fabric of how society works. That is truly where we are. And I would encourage all of you, as the future leaders of the world, to really internalize how important this is. If you feed the beast, that beast will destroy you. If you push back on it, we have a chance to control it and rein it in. And it is a point in time where people need to hard break from some of these tools and the things that you rely on. The short-term dopamine-driven feedback loops that we have created are destroying how society works. No civil discourse, no cooperation, misinformation, mistruth. And it's not an American problem. This is not about Russian ads. This is a global problem. So we are in a really bad state of affairs right now, in my opinion. It is eroding the core foundations of how people behave by and between each other. And I don't have a good solution. You know, my solution is I just don't use these tools anymore. I haven't for years. It's created huge tension with my friends, huge tensions in my social circles. If you look at, like, you know, my Facebook feed, I've posted maybe 2 times in 7 years. 3 times, 5 times, like it's less than 10. And it's weird, I guess I kind of just innately didn't want to get programmed. And so I just tuned it out, but I didn't confront it. And now to see what's happening, it really bums me out. Like, think about, like, there were these examples where there was a hoax in WhatsApp where in some like village in India, people were like afraid that their kids were going to get kidnapped, etc. And then there were these lynchings that happened as a result, where people were like vigilante running around. They think they found the person, and they, I mean, seriously? Like, that's what we're dealing with. You know, imagine like when you take that to the extreme, where, you know, bad actors can now manipulate large swaths of people to do anything you want. It's a really, really bad state of affairs. And we compound the problem, right? We curate our lives around this perceived sense of perfection because we get rewarded in these short-term signals, hearts, likes, thumbs up, and we conflate that with value, and we conflate it with truth. And instead, what it really is fake, brittle popularity. That's short-term, and that leaves you even more, and admit it, vacant and empty before you did it. Because then it forces you into this vicious cycle where you're like, what's the next thing I need to do now? Because I need it back. Think about that compounded by 2 billion people. And then think about how people react then to the perceptions of others. It's really bad. It's really, really bad.
It sounds like you're taking deep personal responsibility also in being a part of it.
I kind of, look, I did a great job there, and I think that business overwhelmingly does positive good in the world. Where I have decided to spend my time is to take the capital that they rewarded me with and now focus on the structural changes that I can control. I can't control that. I can control my decisions, which is I don't use this shit. I can control my kids' decisions, which is they're not allowed to use this shit. And then I can go focus on diabetes and education and climate change. And that's what I can do. But everybody else has to soul search a little bit more about what you're willing to do, because your behaviors, you don't realize it, but you are being programmed. It was unintentional, but now you got to decide how much you're willing to give up, how much of your intellectual independence. And don't think, oh yeah, not me, I'm fucking genius, I'm at Stanford. You're probably the most likely to fucking fall for it. Because you were fucking checkboxing your whole goddamn life. No offense, guys.
None taken.
We also have a history of kind of moving in and out of Pakistan. I mean, let's remember here, the people we are fighting today, we funded 20 years ago. And we did it because we were locked in this struggle with the Soviet Union. They invaded Afghanistan, and we did not want to see them control Central Asia. And we went to work. And it was President Reagan in partnership with the Congress, led by Democrats, who said, you know what, sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's deal with the ISI and the Pakistani military, and let's go recruit these mujahideen, and let's get some to come from Saudi Arabia and other places, importing their Wahhabi brand of Islam, so that we can go beat the Soviet Union. And guess what? They retreated, they lost billions of dollars, and it led to the collapse of the Soviet Union. So there's a very strong argument, which is, it wasn't a bad investment to end the Soviet Union, but let's be careful what we sow, because we will harvest. So we then left Pakistan. We said, okay, fine, you deal with the stingers that we've left all over your country. You deal with the mines that are along the border. And by the way, we don't want to have anything to do with you. In fact, we're sanctioning you. So we stopped dealing with the Pakistani military and with ISI, and we now are making up for a lot of lost time. I mean, let's remember here, the people we are fighting today, we funded 20 years ago.
The change that we need is not going to come from within the system of power, because those people who hold power, in order to act on behalf of the larger society, they actually have to start by maintaining their own position of power in the system, which means that they keep playing into the dynamics that reinforce all the problems, which is why the initiative for change to pull back that power must come from ordinary people. One way of thinking about it, one of my good friends, Tom Hartman, the talk show host, some years ago talked to me about the metaphor of walking away from the king. And it's a very important concept. If you think about it, the power of any ruler depends on the acquiescence of the people. And ultimately, even the power of the king depends on the acquisition of the subjects. And you think about, if all the subjects one day walk away, the king says, where are you going? Come back here. Sorry. We've been playing your game, but your game's not working for us anymore. We're going to go and organize our own game. No hard feelings about you. We don't mean you any harm. Hope you get along fine, but we're not going to play your game anymore. If you want to come join us, that's fine too, but you're going to play by our rules. The king is absolutely powerless. And that is part of the way we need to think about the system. Now, in fact, the system does have a lot of power because it controls the money, it controls the arms. But to the extent that we begin to wake up to realize, that the real chains of our domination is money. Money is the chain. And that it consists of nothing but numbers. And if we walk away, and in a sense create our own numbers, the chains are broken. Obviously, individually, there's great fear, and there's great basis for that fear, because walking away individually can be very dangerous. It's why we need to join in common cause. We need conversations as a whole. We need to recognize that these things cannot be fixed solely through our individual action. They can only be fixed ultimately through our collective action. And that's another one of the cultural traps of our society, that we are so conditioned to individualism and to the idea that if you have a problem, if you're concerned about the environment, then, be sure you recycle or reduce your consumption or whatever. But it's your responsibility. But your individual action in itself accounts for very little unless we are organized to begin to change the rules, change the structure of the way the whole society operates. And those things we have to do together out of a shared vision, out of a shared conversation.
I am all that you think, all that you say. Everything hangs on me like pearls on a thread. I am the earth's scent and the fire's heat. I am appearance and disappearance. I am the trickster's hoax. I am the radiance of all that shines. I am time grown old. All beings fall into the night, and all beings are brought back to daylight. I have already defeated all these warriors. But he who thinks he can kill, and he who thinks he can be killed, are both mistaken. No weapon can pierce the life that informs you. No fire can burn it. No water can drench it. No wind can make it dry. Have no fear and rise up. Because I love you.
Ancient wisdom traditions have said that there is a field beyond space and time from which everything emerges. It's the pre-created field from where the universe comes. The pre-created, which means before creation happens, but it's always there, it's eternal. Now, I've asked cosmologists what the latest theory of creation is. They say something like called eternal inflation, which means there are quantum fluctuations that will go on eternally. So universes will keep spinning out of this invisible domain forever into the future. But if you ask them, how about is eternal inflation possible backwards in time? And they say probably. So you can't say what is Genesis, because Genesis says there was a beginning. Now, religious people say Genesis happened biblically whenever, and astrophysicists say 13.8 billion years, and you think, oh, because they're scientists, they're probably right. But how do you have a date when there was no time? Okay, how do you give a dateable event to something that happened when there was no time? So, don't get fooled just because brilliant scientists like Stephen Hawking and other people say there was a beginning. There was probably no beginning. Okay, it is eternal, beyond space-time, infinite, giving rise to space and time. It's cosmic consciousness. It's cosmic consciousness. And from there comes everything that has ever existed, everything that exists now, and everything that could possibly exist in a never-ending horizon of the future. Endless.
We have what we might call a universal or general mantra that anyone can learn. This is called Baba Nam Kevalam. I'll say it again so your listeners can hear it again. It's 3 words, Baba Nam Kevalam. And it can be translated in many different ways into English. And one simple way to translate it to English would be, love is all there is. One simple way to translate it to English would be, love is all there is.
Namaskar. Thank you so much for being with us. It's been an enormous pleasure for me to play, to share what I'm doing. Thank you to Ananda, Rupali, and all the artists that I have sampled or worked with. And at least it's so long that, yeah, they know who they are. And anyway, till next time, hope you will keep enjoying the program with the amazing Ranjan Dadao, playing for us some spiritual songs and kirtan from New Zealand, Auckland. That's it. Anirvan Deva. Namaskar, everybody.